Hello YouTube and welcome to game 2 between me and Dave in our 6 red league. This is frames 4, 5 and 6. So the first 3 frames were actually pretty good. If you haven't seen them, do go back and have a watch before this video. So me trying to go thin off that red has resulted in me missing it and whacking into the black. Queuing down like that was always going to be difficult, always going to impart a little bit of side onto it, which is what Dave has done there potentially. And my attempt at a safety, I was trying to knock that red nearer to the middle of the table and send the white up behind the bulk line, but not to be. So Dave knocks the long red in, and I know, or I've been told, that 6 red rules say that you don't roll up behind balls like that, but we just basically play reduced reds, so we don't do that. We just play that like normal rules, just less reds. So the 2 cushion escape, hopefully get the white back up the bulk end. Yeah, I managed to catch it right first time, so very happy with that one. And Dave not going for the pot, going for the straight safety, and hasn't left me much to go at other than attempting to keep it safe. Although by the look of that red, I could have, as I missed that one thick, I could have potted that one. Oh, where's the cue ball going? In behind the... Oh, not too far away from him behind the green. I think if that had caught the bulk cushion and then got into the green, it might have... Well, it would have slowed its pace down a bit. That was not a particularly good effort. Now is... Oh my good God!
Very nice.
That one, it would appear, was sitting in the jaws of the pocket. Oh, he's made it look that way. Wow. Okay, so like, is that going to be a 3-ball plant? Oh, I don't think it's set. So, what's Dave going to try and do? By him playing the black, I think he's agreed with me. That's unfortunate, that is. Black goes in, he's nicely on this red to continue the break. Yeah, I did kind of what I wanted to do there, in the fact that I've avoided the pink, but also wanted to get round for a possible colour. So I'm playing the green here, so bulk cushion first, although you can't see it. Yeah, bulk cushion first, lots of right hand side, to then sort of tap the green. The cue ball then hit the side cushion and then came out towards the green, and the white has nestled in between the green and the cushion. So that couldn't have gone much better, and Dave didn't thank me for that one. So with the black next to one of the reds and the pink in front of the other 2, that's going to be quite a difficult escape. And his first attempt may have been a bit of a miscue. Yeah, that was particularly difficult, that one. So I managed to get 8 points off of that. Can I... That's somewhat pathetic, missing that one. But there we go. No, Dave has got rid of that red. The cue ball hasn't gone particularly favourable for him though. So cut the brown into the green pocket. That'll bring the cue ball nicely down towards the red below the pink. Just not quite with the brown. So I played that in a way where I was going to leave myself an angle nicely to go into the red and black to see if I can develop that off of this pink. That is, of course, if I pop the pink at this pace that I'm playing. So managed to get both parts of the shot right, although it wasn't very favourable. So now I'm going to try and get in behind the blue again, or the blue and green I should say. Yes, he liked that shot, but also didn't like that shot. So 2 cushions. I would assume that he's trying to hit the red from behind to send it up the table. It wasn't too far away. Now the yellow was on its spot and the brown has only moved a smidge. So do I take the free ball or do I put him back? I've made the choice to put him back in the hope that he was actually going to hit it and then leave me some sort of pot on. Unfortunately, not only has he not hit it, but he hasn't left me a free ball, so I've kind of lucked out on that one. And not enough pace to get that back in behind blue and green. It's a nice big target to get into there. But oh my good God, look at that. If you leave him a long one, he will dispatch it normally. That's a good pink there. Played that nicely to get up onto the yellow, but the green, where it is not in a very nice position for us right-handers. I think he was trying to disturb the blue and the green, to be fair. Yeah, not as straight as that one looked, so I was just trying to roll in behind the green. But now, so fire it in, send it round the angles, and hopefully be on the brown. But where's the cue ball going? No, don't go in there. Ah! Oh, dearie me. That's frustrating. So advantage Davey, 6 points in front of me now. Yeah, they are not easy, those ones, are they? The side bolt colours off their spots into the middle bags, they are not straightforward. Neither is this, but if I can play this at a delicate enough pace, I'll be on a low brown, but I've, excuse me, not concentrated enough on the pot there. Left Dave a tricky rest pot here. He doesn't like using the implements, but he's played that one very well. Got himself onto the brown, and that one's disappeared as well. So 13 the diff, 18 on, and he's opted for the sensible shot choice of trying to snooker me and or well play a safety. It's not straightforward here, so I'm trying to do the same. Not necessarily get in behind the black, but definitely be down alongside it somewhere. And at least I've got some distance between the balls. Now, where are these going to end up? Not nice. Can I just get this in behind the black? Just going to roll it. Lots of right hand side to flick it off the cushion. Not quite. That was hit the blue a fraction thick. Dave, on the other hand, has played that snooker absolutely beautifully. I know this is relatively straightforward to get out of, as the blue is near a corner and near a cushion as well, but that is taking nothing away from Dave's snooker there. That was very, very nicely played. Oh, he's caught it a shade on the thick side, but the blue has gone safe, so I'm going to play this one with a bit of left hand side to bring the cue ball down, back down the table, but trying to hit the blue and the cushion at pretty much the same times. There's half a chance of this going in, but more focusing on bringing the white down the table. As it has gone in, and I've left myself what should be a straightforward rest shot. Drop this one in, nothing to do with the cue ball, just make sure the pink, you twit, absolute muppet. I didn't make sure of that one, did I? But Dave has made sure of the pink and the fourth frame, so he brings it back to 2-all. Oh, no, he deserved to win that frame actually. He played some very nice shots and I didn't. So, straight into frame 5. Decent break off, although an outside chance of this red. Where's the cue ball? Oh, very close to that middle pocket. Now, two choices here with this red. Play it with topspin and roll it, and then I'll be on and off the cushion for the black. Or play it with a bit of screw and a bit of left hand side and take it up for the blue, but opted for the topspin variation. So should be able to get this black in and then get out for a choice of a couple of reds. Just under hit that one slightly, could have done with another couple of inches. That's what she said. Yes, that made that one missable. And Dave was not far away from tucking me in nicely behind that green. I can't see the ball over the left middle. Wouldn't be able to put it anyway. It's I think it's it'd be too thin. So yes, had a bit of a bash at that one. Not to be. So how many can Dave score here? So he's dropped that blue in nicely. Can he do the same with this red? Just get slightly top side of the blue, so he can bring the cue ball down for a choice of the two reds nearest the black. I don't think he's very happy with himself. I'm sure he's left this one straight. Yes, he had, which is why he was just trying to screw that one in and leave the red to the left corner, with pink going in the way. I cannot play that red into the corner. Again, I've tried to stick that red somewhere along the top cushion. I did not mean, however, to leave it there. It was not a particularly good shot, but anyway, let's see if Dave can knock this one in. He can. So I think he was going to play the blue to the middle, but has decided to play this shot. Now, I am snookered, so lots of left-hand side here. Cushion first. But because of the pace that I played that one at, with the way that the side works, it then drags it across the table when you go down the net like that. And I've hit the blue first, so what can Dave do from here? Ah, that was a bit of a let-off, I think. So for me, just try to get the cue ball very, very close to the pink, and hoping that Dave will run his cue down the pink and I will get 6 points. That was the hope anyway. But instead, he's clipped the blue, and because I can't remember where the blue was, I'm not going to bother putting it back. Now, am I going to try and pot this one? Or send it round and play safe? Oh no, playing the pot, and got that one quite nicely. And browns to yellows, a much better option than even contemplating one of the higher value colours. They're not needed, so I might as well just do that one. And the same here with the green, just run it on and off the cushion, leave myself some sort of angle on the brown to come back down the table. Yes, I've left the right, left the white, the wrong side of the brown, if I'm honest, which means we've got to play this one left-handed. Makes this shot a lot harder to get it back down the table. I'd have preferred to have stunned off the side cushion rather than running it off the top cushion, yes, and it's meant that I've missed that one. Thankfully, it's not cuttable to the middle. Can Dave push it into the corner? Not quite. And with the white next to the cushion and near the black, very, very awkward cueing. But any sort of connection on the brown, as long as I don't hit the ball too hard, cue ball is naturally going to come down the table. There was, as you can see, safety in mind with that one. It does, however, mean that I've left myself a particularly awkward blue if I want to take this one on. But it's a race to pot the blue with the pink sitting in the jaws like that. So all I've got to do is make sure I don't pot the cue ball there. And that's the end of frame number 5. Oh, that one was a bit of a battle, wasn't it? These middle, or those first middle 2 frames were definitely a battle of sorts. More grinding them out. Unlike the first few frames where some decent breaks were going in, and I've managed to pop that one on the shot to nothing. Left myself a little bit of an angle on this blue, which is quite nice. So can I get into the pink and split those reds? I can. Now, am I on this red to the left corner? Yeah. So I drop this one in, then the black in the opposite corner. No, I'm not going to drop it in. I'm going to stun it in and make sure I leave myself an angle. Perhaps I would have been better rolling it in than I would have had a somewhat nicer shot on that. Did actually try and play a cannon onto that outside red, but it doesn't matter because I can pop this red above it and use the one below just to hold the cue ball for the black. But I think I've been a little bit unlucky there, putting the white off of that one. Just perhaps a slight miscalculation or a little bit unlucky, whichever way you look at it. That was the end of the break. And a good, very good safety from Dave there. Can I get the cue ball back up behind it? I can't. Hit that just a shade thick. Now, what damage can I do from this position? Can I do any at all? Or am I just going to send the cue ball up the other end? No, I'm going to send the cue ball up the other way. And I wasn't playing the double. Was just trying to get the cue ball safe. But I have left this red. Can Dave pot this and get out for the black? Oh, that's very well done from where he was so close to the bolt cushion. Now he's ignoring the black. And wasn't far away from potting the blue, and that would have been a very, very nice positional shot. Although I'm rejecting it because I don't think I can hold properly. So I did attempt that double. The question is, have I got away with it? Yes, I had got away with it. Although Dave's left me a teaser here if I fancy taking it on. Or should be a relatively straightforward safety, but what am I going to do here? Well, believe it or not, I did try the pot. And just nudged into that red. Which I believe has made it possible, although Dave's had to play that red, so has he now pushed it back offline? And I didn't think about it at the time, but he'd played... Hello? Why is it gone there? Would appear that my snooker escape has been deleted for some reason. Anyway, I did get us out of that snooker, and Dave tried to get me back. I wasn't too far away from potting that red and getting on the black, but still not to be. So what's Dave going to try here? Now, does the red go? I would guess not, as the black has moved as well. Oh, come on, this frame's getting silly. Come on, one of us has got to pot a ball and make a decent break. Come on. Although the balls are very, very unfavourable with green, blue and, well, black's nearest the corner, isn't it? But green and blue are not particularly nice. Okay, now I have got a sniff of this red to the left corner. If I can pot this, it will leave me on pink or black. Okay, going to play the black. Lots and lots of right hand side here. Watch the cue ball as it comes off the cushion. So yeah, playing that one with a lot of check side meant that I was on this red. If I'd have just played that plain ball or top, then it would have been somewhere potentially near the black spots. And not on it. Ah, I didn't make sure of the black there. Had eyes on the middle pocket, if I'm honest. Cue ball has a habit of going in there on that sort of shot. Oh, for some reason my dog is barking at me. Perhaps she wants to go a different way on the walk. Okay, I can't... Well, I can pot the yellow, but I can't hold for the green. The cue ball's going to go everywhere. So, I, believe it or not, attempted to hold the cue ball somewhere near the blue, which didn't work. However, Dave can't see much of this yellow, and what he could see was the in-off angle. So ball in hand, I should be able to put the yellow in the middle. just give myself an angle where I can screw into the gap between the green and the blue, because the green does not go in its own pocket. So now I'm happy with that angle. It's either not hard or, not hard enough or too hard, one or the other, but I'm not on the green nicely, cutting back into a blind pocket. Cue ball's going to go close to the middle, and it's just missed, thankfully. And with where it's gone, I've got half a chance of knocking this brown in and then the white going across for the blue. But I didn't pot the brown, and I've left Dave absolutely arrow straight. So what's he going to do this? Well, that was an absolutely fantastic brown. I don't know if you heard him, but he did say to me that what he was trying to do there was punch it to create a bit of an angle so the white didn't follow the brown in. But I'll tell you what, that took some cueing, that brown did, to then send the white in at that pace. You know, he hit the middle of the cue ball. So I managed to pop the brown and get back for the blue. It is the end of the frame, so just don't foul on the pink. Make sure I at least hit the ball, which I've done. And so that's the end of frame number 6. So I'm 4-2 in front. I only need one more for the victory, but we do play all 9 of these frames. Those 3 frames weren't as good as the first 3, but let's see if the last trio of frames can be a little bit better. Hopefully they will be for you guys and girls that watch this. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you very, very soon with the last video. But for now, everyone, take care.